Hi, just replying to this YouTube video. Um, just gonna be quick. I think that in this situation with Anonymous, I mean, they may be doing kind of illegal things. Well, in the terms of attacking the Scientology websites and stuff. But, as well as that, they're doing real life protests outside Scientology buildings and making posters and signs, to get their message out to the people. I don't think this is just an act of. I don't think this is an act of terrorism. I don't think that could possibly be an explanation. I think that's bullshit. I mean, terrorists don't go out with posters and signs and actively try to help people get out of a cult. So I think that's bullshit, and I think pretty much everyone's going to see that that's bullshit. I mean, like, clearly the whole attacking the websites thing was just to get media attention. Their goal is to rid the internet and the world of Scientology, which I think is a probably a very good thing considering some of the stuff that Scientology has done. Now, probably the helicopters are on the way at the moment, but um, I don't know. That's just what I think. I think in this situation, the end justifies the means, and you know, the means are very in a kind of very grey area. If we actually see Anonymous going out and blowing up a Scientology building, that's different. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're. I don't think that's what they're gonna do because that's like real terrorism, and that's. I mean, like that. Someone's gonna go to jail for that. You know, if you're just attacking someone's website on the internet, I mean, like you can barely be traced. You know, especially like since it's like this is to take down a website on websites of that scale, you have to have a lot of people to do it. And in order for that, in order for that to happen, it's like uh, they're not going to be able to trace them all. And I think they're in their message to Scientology video. I think they're right in saying that like if any one of them gets prosecuted or arrested or anything, there'll be 100 more to take their place because that's the way the internet works. You know. Um, that's just my opinion, and I mean, like you can say what you want, but if you actually think that Scientology should stay on the internet, censoring YouTube and comments uh, it, and just existing in this world because of the stuff they do in real life to people, you should seriously consider that. I mean, go on, look at the articles. Like what the time of this, sorry, at the time of I'm recording this, the 9 of the top 10 articles on Dig are all from Anonymous and all pertaining to atrocities that Scientology has committed. All reported, documented. You know, there's was it David Miscaviage's niece who who's speaking out against Scientology. The niece of the head of the organization or whatever, getting up to talk about the evils of the thing. I mean, do you seriously think the Scientology stay in this world? And someone has to actually make a stand because no one will, because the media are afraid. A lot of people are afraid. I mean, like if you go and look at some of the protests that have gone on, if you go to like Xenu TV, the website, and look at some of the protests, you're protesting outside Scientology. The next day they're at your house picketing you. Um, you see, a lot of people are scared, and that's what Scientology do. They try to scare people like that, and I think it's someone does need to. I mean, someone does need to stand up to them, and I don't think maybe like the method isn't perfect, but I think it needs to be done eventually, because it's just gone on too far. Like, I mean, it actually seriously amazes me that the organization of Scientology can get away with what they've done in the past couple of years. It just utterly amazes me that people could be brought in to that kind of a cult, and it is a cult. It is, you know, the whole like the whole attitude. When you call Scientology a cult in front of a Scientologist, they instantly get aggressive. You know, if you went up to a Christian or a Jew and said, "Hey, your religion is a cult," they just laugh because they know it's not. So why would Scientology get angry if they're not unsure? You know, it's just uh, that's the problem. You know, and in your reply on Monday or whatever, if your message to Anonymous, maybe before you make that or you say anything else, you should seriously consider whether, if the end result of whatever Anonymous are doing is, you know, that bad. I mean, if you're a Scientologist or whatever, just making up this bullshit, then well, I suppose this is a waste of a video, but it's just what I think, and I hope you take this into consideration. So peace.